Ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa kagandahan ng aming kalsada dahil sa pagpagyari po. Noon po ay malubak-lubak, maputik. Pag nagdadala po ng mga produkto ay matagal dahil sa hindi siya magandang daanan. Tapos ngayon po ay gumanda at lalos na mapabilis ang aming produktong pagdating sa bayan ng palengke po sa amin. Maraming salamat po sa DPWH po sa kanilang magandang paggawa ng aming mga kalsada po.
Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa DPWH at kami nabigyan ng magandang project sa Barangay Barahan. Ito nga po yung nakikita nyo, dati po ito hindi madaanan, hindi po manakalala sa sasakyan, sa kadahilan ng lupa pa po. Ngayon po naman, gandang-ganda na ngayon at tugunan ng aming project. At kita-kita naman ninyo po, ang barangay na ito, ay ito na po, maganda na po at nakakadaan ang mga sasakyan. Maraming salamat po uli sa DPWH. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa DPWH at kami nabigyan ng magandang project sa Barangay Barahan. Ito nga po yung nakikita nyo, dati po ito hindi madaanan, hindi po manakalala sa sasakyan, sa kadahilan ng lupa pa po. Ngayon po naman, gandang-ganda na ngayon at tugunan ng aming project. At kita-kita naman ninyo po, ang barangay na ito, ay ito na po, maganda na po at nakakadaan ang mga sasakyan. Maraming salamat po uli sa DPWH. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Nagpapasalamat po kami sa DPWH kasi po sa laking tulong na naipagawa po itong aming kalsada. Dati po, yung hindi pa po nagagawa ang aming kalsada, napakahirap po, lalo po sa mga motor, lalo po sa mga magsasaka. Dahil po hindi po nila nailalabas basta-basta po ang kanilang mga proyekto. Dahil po sa gawa ng maputik, mahirap po ang daanan, lubak-lubak. Sa ngayon po, ang sitwasyon po ng aming kalsada ngayon dito sa Sitio Bagbag, Barangay Paitan ay napakaganda po dahil po dito po madali pong nailalabas ang mga proyekto ng aming magsasaka. Ganon din po sa mga motorsiklo na dumadaan po dito, napapaaluan po ang paglalabas. Sa mga estudyante din po na dumadaan dito, maganda na po ang kanilang pagdaan po ngayon dito sa ating kalsada. Maraming salamat po sa DPWH na laking tulong po dito na nagawa sa aming barangay. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Ako po si Noel Kulot, taga Sitio Mamara. Barangay Cabacao Abrade Ilog ay nagpapasalamat sa DPWH dahil nabigyan kami ng ganitong karsada na napakaganda. Masasabi kong maganda dahil nung una ay maraming naranasan kami na lubak-lubak na daan, napakahirap ang daan, lalo tigit sa mga maliliit namin sasakyan tulad ng motor, tricycle, nahihirapan. At tigit yung mga estudyante namin nung kapag tag-ulan, lumalabas na sabi nga ng ibang magulang na ang t-shirt ay puti, pagpasok ay kulay brown, paglabas ng school ay kulay brown na dahil sa putik na nararanasan namin nung kapanahon ng wala pang ganitong karsada. Sa ngayon, medyo maalwa na ang aming sitwasyon dahil sa magandang karsadang pinagkalob sa amin ng DPWH at siguro pagdating ng anihan ng aming mga produktong palay, mais, or anumang ay magiging madali na, lalo tigit sa pagbibilad ng palay, ng mais. At ganoon din po yung mga produktong ilalabas namin dito dahil sa pamilihang bayan ay napakaalwa na rin dahil yun nga, napakaganda ng karsada na ipinagkalob sa amin.
Ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa kagandahan ng aming kalsada dahil sa pagpagyari po. Noon po ay malubak-lubak, maputik. Pag nagdadala po ng mga produkto ay matagal dahil sa hindi siya magandang daanan. Tapos ngayon po ay gumanda at lalo na mapabilis ang aming produktong pagdating sa bayan ng palengke po sa amin. Maraming salamat po sa DPWH po sa kanilang magandang paggawa ng aming mga kalsada po.
Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa DPWH at kami nabigyan ng magandang project sa Barangay Barahan. Ito nga po yung nakikita nyo, dati po ito hindi madaanan, hindi po makakalala sa sasakyan, sa dahilan ng lupa pa po. Ngayon po naman ay gandang-ganda na ngayon at tugunan ng aming project. At kita-kita naman ninyo po, ang barangay na ito ay ito na po, maganda na po at nakakadaan ang mga sasakyan. Maraming salamat po uli sa DPWH. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa DPWH at kami nabigyan ng magandang project sa Barangay Barahan. Ito nga po yung nakikita nyo, dati po ito hindi madaanan, hindi po makakalala sa sasakyan, sa dahilan ng lupa pa po. Ngayon po naman ay gandang-ganda na ngayon at tugunan ng aming project. At kita-kita naman ninyo po, ang barangay na ito ay ito na po, maganda na po at nakakadaan ang mga sasakyan. Maraming salamat po uli sa DPWH. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Nagpapasalamat po kami sa DPWH kasi po sa laking tulong na naipagawa po itong aming kalsada. Dati po, Yung hindi pa po nagagawa ang aming kalsada, napakahirap po, lalo po sa mga motor, lalo po sa mga magsasaka. Dahil po hindi po nila nailalabas basta-basta po ang kanilang mga proyekto. Dahil po sa gawa ng maputik, mahirap po ang daanan, lubak-lubak. Sa ngayon po, ang sitwasyon po ng aming kalsada ngayon dito sa Sitio Bagbag, Barangay Paitan, ay napakaganda po. Dahil po dito po, madali pong nailalabas ang mga proyekto ng aming magsasaka. Ganon din po sa mga motorsiklo na dumadaan po dito, napapaaluan po ang paglalabas. Sa mga estudyante din po na dumadaan dito, maganda na po ang kanilang pagdaan po ngayon dito sa ating kalsada. Maraming salamat po sa DPWH na laking tulong po dito na nagawa sa aming barangay. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Ako po si Noel Kulot, taga Sitio Mamara, Barangay Cabacao Abrade Ilog, ay nagpapasalamat sa DPWH dahil nabigyan kami ng ganitong karsada na napakaganda. Masasabi kong maganda dahil nung una ay maraming naranasan kami na lubak-lubak na daan, napakahirap ang daan, lalo tigit sa mga maliliit namin sasakyan tulad ng motor, tricycle, nahihirapan. At tigit yung mga estudyante namin nung kapag tag-ulan, lumalabas na sabi nga ng ibang magulang na ang t-shirt ay puti, pagpasok ay kulay brown, paglabas ng school ay kulay brown na dahil sa putik na nararanasan namin nung kapanahon ng wala pang ganitong karsada. Sa ngayon, medyo maalwa na ang aming sitwasyon dahil sa magandang karsadang pinagkalob sa amin ng DPWH. At siguro pagdating ng anihan ng aming mga produktong palay, mais, or anumang ay magiging madali na, lalo tigit sa pagbibilad ng palay, ng mais. At ganoon din po yung mga produktong ilalabas namin dito dahil sa pamilihang bayan ay napakaalwa na rin dahil yun nga, napakaganda ng karsada na ipinagkalob sa amin.
Ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa kagandahan ng aming kalsada dahil sa pagpagyari po. Noon po ay malubak-lubak, maputik. Pag nagdadala po ng mga produkto ay matagal dahil sa hindi siya magandang daanan. Tapos ngayon po ay gumanda at lalos na mapabilis ang aming produktong pagdating sa bayan ng palengke po sa amin. Maraming salamat po sa DPWH po sa kanilang magandang paggawa ng aming mga kalsada po.
Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa DPWH at kami nabigyan ng magandang project sa Barangay Barahan. Ito nga po yung nakikita nyo, dati po ito hindi madaanan, hindi po manakalala sa sasakyan, sa dahilan ng yung lupa pa po. Ngayon po naman ay gandang-ganda na ngayon at tugunan ng aming project. At kita-kita naman ninyo po, ang barangay na ito ay ito na po, maganda na po at nakakadaan ang mga sasakyan. Maraming salamat po uli sa DPWH. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa DPWH at kami nabigyan ng magandang project sa Barangay Barahan. Ito nga po yung nakikita nyo, dati po ito hindi madaanan, hindi po manakalala sa sakyan, sa kadahilan ng yung lupa pa po. Ngayon po naman, gandang-ganda na ngayon at tugunan ng aming project. At kita-kita naman ninyo po, ang barangay na ito, ay ito na po, maganda na po at nakakadaan.
Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for all those who are present today. Thank you that we can come together as individuals with different gifts, ideas, and strengths to pursue a common goal. I ask that you fill each heart with your presence and grant each mind clarity. Please help us to use this time wisely, direct us in the way we should go, and make the path before us clear. May all we do be to the glory of your name. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
We are conducting security conference pursuant to Section 51 of RA 4609, also known as the New Government Procurement Act, in accordance with these United rules and regulations. Before we proceed, we please may the box set announce the names of the attendees to this security conference.
Good afternoon, everyone. For today's private conference attendance for 2 gifted projects with contract ID 25TB0144 and 25TB0145, and for 2026 infrastructure project with contract ID 2618-0014R1, 2618-0019R1, 2618-0023R1, 2618-0024R1, 2618-0025R1, 2618-0027R1, 2618-0002, 2618-0007, 2618-0008, 2618-0026, 2618-0031, 2618-0040, 2618-0047, 2618-0050, 2618-0054, and 2618-0055. Present are the following: Back, Chairperson, Engineer Joseph Tito Rizza, joining us via MC.
Present.
Back, Vice Chairperson, Engineer Paul M. Batanes. Back members, Engineer Beverly Ilahado, Engineer John Endusi, joining us also via MC. And Engineer Derek Seagon. For Back Secretariat, Head Back Secretariat, Engineer Michael Garas Mopia. Members, Engineer Dunal Alubal, Ma'am Shena Esmini Vasquez, Ma'am Michelle Figueres. For Back Technical Working Group, Head Back TWG, Engineer Blessed and Dennis, TWG members, Engineer Scarlett S. Banal, Engineer Dean Rose A. Rodan, Engineer Joy H. De La Cruz, Engineer Villarose May Onaon, and for contractors representative, Sir Benedict L. Gonzalez, Project Supervisor of FHRS Construction. All the bank members at present, Bank Vice Chair, who have a word.
Thank you, Boxer. This is the negotiation lead and checklist for technical components and financial components. Also, please present the additional numbers or respective details.
The Department of Public Works and Highways, Mindoro Occidental District Engineering Office, Mindoro Occidental, Mindoro, through the FY 2025 DepEd Basic Educational Facilities Fund, intends to apply the expanding approved budget for the contract to payments under the contracts for the following listed project. Bids received 26EB0023-R1. Bridge Program Rehabilitation / Major Repair of Permanent Bridges, Monte Carlo Bridge, B00143MR, along Junction NWCR Tabangan, Mota, Junction Area Road. Contract location is at San Jose Occidental, Mindoro. Scope of work is rehabilitation / major repair of permanent bridges, 12.009 meters. Approved budget for the contract is 2,829,260 pesos. Source of funds is FY 2026 General Appropriations Act. Contract duration of 56 calendar days. Size range small b, license category of C and D. Contract ID 26EB0024-R1. Contract name Bridge Program Rehabilitation / Major Repair of Permanent Bridges, Bagati Bridge, B00087MR, along Mindoro West Coastal Road. Contract location is Kalintaan, Occidental, Mindoro. Scope of work, rehabilitation / major repair of permanent bridges, 120.39 meters. Approved budget for the contract is 6,128,920 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2026 General Appropriations Act. Contract duration of 102 calendar days. Size range small b. License category of C and D. Contract ID 26EB0025-R1. Contract name Bridge Program Rehabilitation / Major Repair of Permanent Bridges, San Isidro Bridge 2, B00150MR, along Junction NWCR, San Isidro, Penal Colony Junction, Yapang Road. Contract location is at Sandayan, Occidental, Mindoro. Scope of work, rehabilitation / major repair of permanent bridges, 12.89 meters. Approved budget for the contract is 2,829,260 pesos. Source of fund, FY 2026 General Appropriations Act. Contract duration of 56 calendar days. Size range small b. License category C and D. Contract ID 26EB0027-R1. Contract name of Bridge C and D. Contract ID 26TB0054 with a contract name of Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, interjurisdictional roads/bridges that are traversing multiple LGU jurisdictions. Construction of road, Sitio Bulalo, Sitio Tandok, Barangay Laste, and Barangay Alibong, Station 000, +000 to Station 001, +000 Magsaysay Occidental, Mindoro. Contract location is at Magsaysay Occidental, Mindoro. Scope of work is construction of road, 0.645 kilometers. Approved budget for the contract is 16,437,960 pesos. Source of fund FY 2026 General Appropriations Act. The contract duration is 107 calendar days. Size range of small b, license category C and D. Contract ID 26EB055. Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multipurpose buildings/facilities to support services. Construction of multipurpose buildings, Sablayan Coliseum. Phase 3, Barangay Poblacion, Sablayan Occidental, Mindoro. Contract location is at Sablayan Occidental, Mindoro. So scope of work is construction, open close parenthesis completion of multipurpose building, open close parenthesis Sablayan Coliseum. Phase 3, 4 story. The approved budget for the contract is 29,700,000 pesos. Source of fund is FY 2026 General Appropriations Act. Contract duration of 285 calendar days. Size range is small b, license category of C and D. The Department of Public Works and Highways, Mindoro Occidental District Engineering Office, Mindoro Occidental, Mindoro, now invites bids for the above procurement projects. The completion of the work is required in the corresponding contract duration stated above. The bidder should have completed within 10 years from the date of submission and receipt of bids a contract similar to the project. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in Section 2, Instruction to Bidders. Prospective bidders should be registered, bid, and classified with the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board with pickup license category and classification as indicated. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in Annex 2, 1.1b, Section 2, and Section 3. Contractors/applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works application at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor DPWH Building, Bonifacio Drive, Port Area, Manila. While those already enrolled shall keep their record current and updated. The contractor's eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor qualifier eligibility process and subjected to further cost qualification. Information and registration can be obtained from the Procurement Service during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or on the DPWH website at www.dpwh.gov.ph. Bidding will be conducted through competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary cost/pay criteria as specified in the IRR, otherwise known as the New Government Procurement Act. Bidding is restricted to Filipino/sole proprietors, cooperative and partnerships, or organizations with at least 60% interest or outstanding capital stock belonging to citizens of the Philippines. Interested bidders may obtain further information at the DPWH Mindoro Occidental District Engineering Office, Mindoro Occidental, Mindoro, and may inspect and 25 EB0145. The bidding document cost is 5,000 pesos each. Now, it may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System and the website of the procuring entity, provided that the bidder shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. The bids must be duly received by the Tax Secretariat, either through manual submission or at electronic bids-Mindoro-Occidental@dpwh.gov.ph for electronic submission on July 14, 2026, on or before 9 a.m. Late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by bid security in any of the accepted forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 16. Bid opening shall be on July 14, 2026 at 9 o'clock a.m. at DPWH Mindoro Occidental District Engineering Office, Procurement Office, ground floor main building, Modeo Occidental, Mindoro, and or via YouTube Live. Now, bids will be open in the presence of the bidders' authorized representatives who choose to attend the activity. GPPB Resolution Number 15-2021, dated October 14, 2021, provides that failure by the bidder to update its Field Certificate of Platinum Membership with the current and updated Class 8 eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its Certificate of Platinum Registration and Membership. The interested bidder shall nominate the Department Order 28, Series of 2024, 3-strike policy in the procurement of infrastructure, goods, and consulting services. In addition, under Section 58.4 IRR number 12 Series 09, in case the bids cannot be opened as scheduled due to justifiable reasons, the box shall secure the bids submitted and reschedule the opening of bids on the next working day or at the soonest possible time through the issuance of notice of postponement to be posted on the Philippines website and the website of the procuring entity concerned. The DPWH Mindoro Occidental District Engineering Office, Modeo Occidental, Mindoro, reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award a contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 70 of RA number 12-009 without further incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Now, for further information, we refer to our Chief Quality to our back chairperson, the Chief Quality Assurance Section, with Quality Assurance Section, Engineer Joseph D. Carissa, the Head of the Procurement Unit, Engineer Michael John S. Malta.
For the technical and financial components, here are the technical components. First, the Field Certificate of Registration, Platinum Membership in accordance with Section 20 of the IRR, Pickup License and Registration in case of joint venture, Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be. Statement of the leaders SLCC in accordance with IPP Clause 5.5. The SLCC shall be supported by owner's certificate of final acceptance issued by the project owner other than the contractor, or final rating of the least satisfactory in the CPES or similar performance in monitoring system. In case of contracts with the private sector, an equivalent document shall be submitted. And FCC computation in accordance with IPP Clause 5.6, Joint Venture Agreement, JV, if applicable. Bid security in the prescribed form and amount in accordance with IPP Clause 16 and validity period under IPP Clause 15. Project requirements which shall include the following: organizational chart of the personnel deployed for the procurement project to receive, list of contractors, personnel, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, foremen, safety officer to be assigned to the procurement project to be paid with their respective qualifications and experience data. This personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set in the DPS. List of contractors, major equipment unit, which are owned, leased, and under purchase agreement, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability the minimum requirements for the contract set in the BDS. Omnibus work statement in accordance with Section 54.3 of the IRR and the International Organization of Standardization certification for 30 million above to 150 million up to budget contract if applicable. For financial component, contains the following: duly signed bid form, duly signed bid prices in the bid quantities, duly signed detailed estimate including summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates and equipment rentals, risk and costing incoming up to the bid, duly signed cash flow by the quarter. Here are the short presentation of the project and the requirements for purchasing bidding documents. First is the SPA, 2 copies of original SPA. SPA information, it should be listed as responsibility and function assigned to the license in the SPA. It should be notarized. Valid ID of the owner with the signatures with the Xerox copy. Valid ID of the license officer. 3 signatures, Xerox copy. Only 1 company, contractor per license. Requirement is a bidding purchase bidding document, SPA, SPA information. The SPA should invalidate contract name and contract ID of the project they will participate in, also notarized. Valid ID, official receipt, and order of payment. Sealing and marking of bids. Bidder shall enclose their technical document described in ITB Clause 12 in one sealed envelope marked technical component, and a financial component other sealed envelope marked financial component, sealing them the outer envelope marked bid. 18.2, the bid shall be typed or written in the ink and shall be signed by the bidder or its duly authorized representative. 18.3, all envelopes shall contain the name of the contractor to be bid in capital letters, where the name and address of the bidder in capital letters, the address and procuring entity, accordance with the ITB Clause 18.1, where the specific identification this bidding process indicated in the ITB Clause 1.1, and where warning, do not open before the date and the time for the opening of bid in accordance with ITB Clause 19. Are the new standard bidding documents related form? Or bid securing declaration? Omnibus form statement and bid form. And other reminders, please advise the purchaser of the bidding documents to read the UPA bidding documents to ensure correct and proper requirements. All technical and financial requirements should have dubbing to easily find the required documents. All contractors should inspect the project site and familiarize themselves with the condition of the requirements of the project before submitting their bids. Okay. Key reminder, review the bidding documents thoroughly. Ensure that your submitted audited financial statement is the same with your project certification. Direct and any clarification request through the official channel. Here are the short presentation of the project. Project Batch 9. 26EB007. Asset Preservation Program Preventive Maintenance Secondary Roads. Ayan po yung calendar days and physical target. The project details and the location map and vicinity map. Street view. Ang scope of work niya is asphalt overlay, 50 meter thickness, reblocking of damaged pavement, installation of hazard marker, chevron sign, application of reflectorized thermoglass pavement wide 6 to 3 meters. The typical cross-section and the BOV of the project. For 26AB0019R1, the project details, the location map, and the geotag or street view, and the scope of work, construction of existing PCCP, 5 meters to 6.7 meters per inch width, 0.23 meters thickness to 0.28 meters, provision of thermoplastic pavement marking whites, and PCCP reconstruction 113 meters, and for thermoplastic pavement wide is 178 meters. The typical cross-section and the big of view of the project. For 26EB0047, here are the project details, the location map, vicinity map, the geotag and street view, and the scope of work is item B.8 limited due to remote location, paving of road gravel to PCCP, 5 meters carriageway width, 0.23 meter thick, construction of line canal, left side, PCCP paving is 200 meters, and open line canal 0.5 meter width with 200 meters. The letter or certification from LGU, and the typical cross-section, then clean up the BOV of the project. 26AB0050, the project details, the location map or vicinity map, and our geotag street view, and the scope of work, reconstruction of road, paving of road, gravel to PCCP, 5 meters, carriageway width, 0.23 meter thick, construction of line canal without removable cover. PCCP paving is 327 meters. Line canal is 0.5 meters with both sides, 320 meters, 27 meters. Certification from LGU. The plan schema and the BOV. For 26EB0054, the project details, the location map, the geotag or street view, the scope of work is paving of road, gravel to PCCP, 6.10 meters carriageway width, 0.23 meters thick, 1 meter with a gravel shoulder, removal of existing 0.610 meter diameter RCPC, installation of stone masonry slope protection W guard, and removal of affected trees. And the typical cross-section for 26EB, the project details, location, The scope of work, the major works, carbon fiber sheet and plastic plate strengthening, replacement of expansion joint, bridge waterproofing, hot laid asphalt overlay, 15-meter thick, concrete repair, patching and epoxy injection, and steel rocker bearing restoration. For San Isidro Bridge, 26 EV 0025R1. The location and vicinity of the project details, scope of work, bridge waterproofing, hot laid asphalt overlay with thick routed with rough layering of pavilions, other work, painting of bridge structure, filler, expansion joint, epoxy injection, tracks, pavement markings. For 26 EB 0023, the Monteclaro Bridge, the project details, the location of the project, the scope of work, waterproofing, asphalt overlay of the deck, slab and approach slab, asphalt overlay of the bridge approach road, repainting of the concrete bridge structure, removal of thermoplastic pavement markings. For Nagapi Bridge, 26 ED 0024R1, here are the project details, the location or vicinity map, the bridge details, the scope of work is waterproofing and asphalt overlay of the slab and approach road of bridge, replacing of expansion joint pillar, patching of bridge deck slab, painting of concrete bridge structure, painting of pavement markings, extension of existing drain pipe and epoxy injection on tracks. For Mongpong Bridge, project ID 26EB0027, the project details and the location of the project. Scope of work, redegging, carbon fiber sheet. Scope of work, waterproofing, drain pipe extension, pavement marking, and for Tulay Bulok Bridge, where are the project details, the major works, bridge road, widening of bridge, widening of approach road, construction of stone masonry, flow protection, and pipe laying facilities. For 26 EB 0055, there are the project details, the geotag and vicinity project site, the geotag pictures, the scope of work, footing tightening, columns and additional column height. Phase 3 po, nasa phase 3. And the BOQ of the project. For the said project, the contract ID 25EB0144 and the said EB0145. Ito po yung sa 144. The location of the project, the geotag photos, and the perspective. And for 145, the project details, the location and clear-cut focus of the project. And then for perspective plans, that is scope of work. Full classroom, replacement of ceiling with painted finish, replacement of window, replacement of doors, paint of GI5 railing, additional gutter and downspout, replacement of tiles, replacement of fixture, replacement of roofing, replacement of blackboard, replacement of lighting fixtures. For classroom 2, replacement of ceiling with painted finish, windows, replacement of doors, tiles, fixtures, roofing, blackboard, and replacement of lighting fixture. For classroom 3, replacement of ceiling with painted finish, window, door, tiles, fixture, roofing, blackboard, and the replacement of lighting fixture. And the BOQ, and yun lang po. Correct?
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you for additional members. Are there any questions or comments? This is advised that all will be on July 14, 2026 at 9 a.m. Thank you, everyone.